Can you feel it? The walls between the sane world and that unplumbed dimension of delirium are tenuously thin here.
Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the harmonious frequencies of the mighty Empire of Onion, and this is Darkest Dungeon. Well, we've got the Shrieker's prize. We just recently went after the Shrieker and took out their nest. We could give it another try. I feel like this is going to be the tougher one, where the nest has 250 health. I could be wrong, though. There's no good recruits here, and for these folk, I don't know. I would have to go through the party combo list to see who we need to replace in order to have named parties, so I could keep with my named party challenge. So yeah, I just don't know who would be a proper replacement for the characters we already have in the roster here. Okay, Pithu has recovered stress. Berniers is staying in the brothel, but they did recover stress. That doesn't matter, they're a mercenary, and we aren't going on the Endless Harvest today, so I don't care. Engage, no longer stressed, that's good. Recovered stress, moving sluggishly, that's terrible. We'll try to avoid taking her out this week. We'll see how it goes, though. And we cured the worries, that's good. We got controlled thirstings, drink, that's not good. 4 vials gone. Penel is now a legend Hellion. That's pretty good. Okay. Yeah, maybe we do go in after the Shrieker. Shrieker's Perch or Shrieker's Prize. So this one is recovering 8 trinkets that we lost. This one gives us a new trinket if we succeed. I don't know if we destroy the nest if we still get extra trinkets from this one. I'm not sure. I guess I probably ought to go through and treat the people that we took out last time. Like, By God needs disease treatment. She has 2 diseases, if I'm not mistaken. Penel could do with some treatment as well. So let's do that real quickly. Penel, do you have any kind of specific activity you have to go through? It doesn't look like it. Neot, I don't really care that much, to be honest. So I assume that we can't get rid of this negative quirk, but I don't know. Neither of these two are cursed, though, either, so it doesn't matter where we put them. We'll put you in here at the penance hall, and then... And now you could probably get away with just praying. That should be fine. And then in the sanitarium we will throw By God in and try to get her healed. So reduced damage, or we've got increased speed, reduced accuracy, and crit. They're all terrible. I would argue that this is the worst one, though. That 20% damage is pretty significant. Okay, so what is this one? Increase to crit, increase to disease resistance at a low torch, okay, and bleed skill, sorry, if torch is below 50, plus 15% stress. And that's harsh because at a low torch level, they already have an increase of stress. So that's pretty tough. If we go after this Shrieker to recover our 8 lost trinkets, that might be the preferable option. But I don't know. Infestation high. Won't matter if we go in here. And yeah, one thing that really bothers me is that there aren't that many level 3 quests anymore. Like, we have a couple of level 3 heroes still. And I'm going to have to take them through these short apprentice runs to get them leveled up, which is really discouraging because it takes forever. We would have to do, I don't know, 3 or 4 of these things to get enough experience to get them leveled up. So that's annoying. But most folks are level 5 and 6. There's a level 4. Yeah, there's another one. So for the most part, we're pretty high level. We've got 3 4s, 2 3s, and the rest are 5 and 6, so it's not the worst. Let's take a look at what we can do to recover trinkets. Because I think recovering 8 trinkets is going to be a lot better than recovering 1. Let's get a team together of heavy hitters again. Here's one, never miss a beat. Let's see, neither of these two are wasting, so I think they would be perfect candidates for taking out, and that would keep them from drinking any blood in town anyway. I was also thinking when I was putting this team together that going in here to get more blood might be the thing to do while it's a veteran level run instead of the champion level. So that's also a possibility. I could go in with an antiquarian and get treasure as well, because we are a little bit low on money, even with our bank that we have. And then we could come back with a bunch of blood and not have to worry in the future, because I'm pretty sure the next time we come in here it's going to be a level 5. And next week we will have people who have already drank some blood. So maybe even instead of going after the Shrieker, we take this team into the Courtyard to deal some damage to bloodsuckers, which would be perfectly acceptable to me. Caltrops he can't use in the front position, which is a little bit sad because it does cause bleeding, but the other damage dealing abilities that he has are going to be pretty good. I may even argue that Come Hither would be preferable to a Flashbang, because it does mark a target without... it marks a target and pulls one out of their place. So, makes them available for other people to hit, so that's good. I'm trying to think if this is really the best thing, though. Because getting those trinkets back, I guess this will be around. This is the Shrieker's Prized, which is the special event right now. But this one I think is a lingering one, and it will stick around forever until we go and do it. I could be wrong about that. So it's a bit of a risk to go in here. Also, we don't have an official healer. Like, she would be our official healer. Camping skills don't matter, but her battlefield bandage is going to be very important. And her ability to use Toxin Trickery to remove Blight and Bleed is going to be important. But since these are all high-level characters in a level 3 run, short run as well, I don't see it being that bad. But, man, maybe we do take an Antiquarian, though, on this one. And I may swap the group up. Because we've got Bully in here, or even Musard as a level 4 would be able to take it on pretty easily. And that would help level her up a little bit. Okay, let's see if I can find a better team. Oh, if I just replace the Arbalist with a with an Antiquarian, we get the Fortune Seekers, and that's perfectly fine with me. I think we'll go with that. Even though she's an even poorer healer than the Vestal. Like I said, since it's a level 3 run, we should be able to complete it no problem. So that's while camping, I'm not worried. Speed and dodge is going to be good. We'll take that. And then if we could get either delayed cravings or some other Crimson Curse bonus. This is if he's wasting. I'm not keen on that. Increase the damage versus bloodsuckers. Sounds like a good plan. And so for him... increase to bleed skill chance. We shouldn't need that because his ability to bleed should already be pretty impressive. Yeah, he can use all of these abilities from position 2, so I'm not too bothered by that. Let's see what else we could come up with, though. Damage for range skills. Trap disarm chance, increase to dodge. I think that might be worthwhile. And then we could go with the delayed curse cravings. Increase speed and stun skill chance. I don't think we're using stun skill. Reduce stress if cursed. Yeah, let's go with just the... well, no. We could go crit and dodge for Bloodlust. We're going to be picking up a lot of blood in there, so I could just have him drink some at some point. It's going to be difficult to blight them. So if we had a blight skill chance increase that we could give to her, that would be pretty good. And we don't have any really high blight skill chance, but like this one here, and it reduces bleed resist, which is a little bit sad, but Not everybody in the courtyard does bleeding. A lot of them do. But what does that put her bleed? 50%? That's pretty low. We'll give her the poison dart. Shadow Fade is a must, and lunge will be... Well, lunge will bring her up in front here. Yeah, so she would go up to position 1 first, and then she would be able to Shadow Fade back. So maybe that'll be okay. Festering Vapors I guess we'll hang on to. Fortifying Vapors, this is a pretty typical layout. Yeah, we'll keep that. And then either Protect Me or Nervous Stab. Maybe we do Protection for extra health for an ally or whatever. Now I was thinking, if we take Junia's head, right, increase of 30% to healing skills, because we don't have, let's see, healing received, and 50% to healing skills, okay. Increase of 15% max HP. So we'll do that instead. I was thinking this one with an offset to that stress, but this is going to be a more powerful buff overall. And then the increase to dodge, plus 10 to dodge, is going to be pretty good. Okay, so we'll do that. We're going to the courtyard for blood. We'll take all the food. Yeah, 5 blood is not enough. That's for sure. We'll take maybe 4 torches, a couple of those, maybe 1 more of those. We won't worry about blood. What about keys? That'll be fine. Medicinal herbs. That should be good, I would think. Yeah, so let's cross our fingers and hope that it works out for us. Okay, narrator, nothing to say. Well, let's go this way first. Let's try not to be indecisive. I didn't check to see what the scouting chance was going to be. Oh no. We'll burn away the mists here, but we're limited on torches. I didn't want to bring a whole stack this time because I know that they're not quite as useful here as in regular dungeons. Wow. That's fantastic, actually. Okay, so now we know basically where all of the winemaker reserves are. They're all on this side of the long passage, so that's good. Almost ran straight through this. 110, 120, 130. And she has a little bit of stress. That's incredible. We cannot be trapped. And we've scouted almost the entire dungeon already, so that's magic. Okay, you're getting torched. I'll tell you that right now. Can we open this, please? Okay, I should have had her do it. I still think that it's a myth that having her selected increases the treasures that we find inside of curios, but heck, I don't know for sure, but... we could bust this up with a shovel to get some firewood. Yeah, according to the website, if we use anti-venom on it, it's a stress heal, but according to the tooltip here, it's nothing. So I don't trust it. There's a chance that you get Crimson Curse from it. What's your bleed resist? 65? It's reduced by the curse. And disease resist, sorry. 30. 30, they're the same. Okay. Dismiss. Try it. Treasure. Yay, blood.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
I'm so dumb. That was a winemaker's reserve, wasn't it? It said clearly when I moused over this earlier, quest location. So, I apologize for the absolute stupidity. Okay, so just like the tooltip says here, this is the way to get the best treasure. Wahoo! Heirlooms. And then a battle. Oh wow, 3 of these dudes? I don't like this. What can I do though? Besides kill them. Let's stack damage on this first man, so we can be rid of him as soon as possible. Vapors. Let's invigorate everybody to increase our dodge. By 9, that's pretty good. They're not going to be moved, right? 270% resistance. That's not enough to kill him yet. Yeah, he's still at 2 HPs. So he'll die next round, but... man, we have to survive this first round. Come on, guys. Ah, and bleeding. And debuffed. Dodge, please. Beautiful. Beautiful. I could feel it coming. Okay, you're gonna fade. Buffed. You can start whacking, or do we want to... Let's see. Yeah, self plus 20% damage, 10 accuracy, 8% crit. I think it's worthwhile to get that buff. It feels like a waste of a turn, but I think overall it's going to be important for us. Let's mark one of these two to get that other buff for him alone. You are going to use a bandage, and then you're going to ask him to guard you. Yep, it's not going to work on her this time. Beautiful dodge. Let's see another one of those, as they continue to ignore the fact that she's guarded.
A slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
Which is more than fine with me. Nice, 14. You're actually going to go for him, a 7. Because I think the bounty hunter is going to finish him off. There we go.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
You're going to fortify yourself. A decent heal for an antiquarian, but she's still guarded for one more turn. Oh, wonderful. I was worried about that attack, but he's avoided damage, so we're all good.
Continually
Magnificent. Magnificent is what I was trying to say. We'll toss that. One portrait. I need those, but I should have tossed the crests. I also should have arranged these folks, but this will give us one less turn that she's not doing damage, because she'll have the chance to fade right away. So I'm not too mad about it.
Inspiration and improvement.
Oh, let's see. They're all bloodsuckers. Does she have a move resistance only of 50? I'm going to try to bring her up to be killed. You're actually going to guard first this time. Okay, they're not interested in her right now. Yeah, she's healed herself. He's going to try and get their blood. Don't skewering repartee me. Nice party dodge. That's what I need to see. Now see, really this is bad because she's been moved into the 3rd position. He can't reach her from there. And now he's stunned, so it doesn't matter anyway. The lunge doesn't have extra damage versus marked targets. It's blighted targets. So we're still doing 20 to 40, which would be a kill here. It would be a kill here if she hits, and he wouldn't have the chance to riposte.
Decimated.
So we'll do that. And then we want to start bleeding. That's 6. He's taking 4. Okay. Wait a minute. Why isn't she still guarded? I take it the ability that one guy used on the party removed her guard? Or it was because he was stunned is what the problem is. He's still buffed, though, by the guard. So I'm amazed that he wasn't able to avoid that attack there. Oh. They're doing just a bit more damage than what we're able to heal, and it's really tragic. We can't do anything except fade, which is a little troubling. We're going to have to go for this one. The courtesan. Attack, please. Really? Okay. Supposed to have high accuracy. Thirsting, that's a crit heal, of course. Of course it is. You're going to go for a bandage, and then you're also going to need to heal yourself. We'll do against my better judgment.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
And we'll increase all of our dodges. See, he should have been able to avoid that. He's got plus 16 dodge right now. And his base dodge is already really high.
Eradicated.
So I don't know what's keeping him from doing better. This guy has pretty high protection. You need to heal yourself, actually. Nice, a crit of 8. That is impressive. He has protection, so we're going to mark him to reduce his protection. I should have given this guy a bandage. He's taking 6 damage. Wow.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Yeah. Here I thought this was going to be pretty easy. He's got 10 health, taking 6 damage. Ugh. If he goes before her, we're in bad shape. And I can't reach him with this, or else I would use it because he gets extra damage. Man. Ah. Okay, we have to take that. You're going to take a holy water as well, just in case he tries to do anything more. You get the extra damage for a marked target. Sadly, he's going to survive. We have to probably heal him more than anything else. And then he goes, which is a terrible thing. Nice, good, thank you. That attack probably has low accuracy because it's area of effect damage. And then just blast him. Whoa.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Yeah, something like that. Okay. Well, this is more bloods. It's taking 3 damage, so he'll have 12. Man, we have to go through at least 2 battles if we go straight down. We could avoid all of those battles, though, and still get the curios here. So let's do these medicinal herbs.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
He's still full. Okay. We haven't even used the anti-venom yet, so let's grab the gold. And then you can take this, and we'll take the food, because I feel like we'll need it. But we're going to go around in a circle here and avoid these battles. Really? So what's better, a battle that's popped up out of nowhere, or a battle that was already there? Let's just go. We'll go straight through, because there's no point in backtracking now. This is only 3 of them. That could have been 4. It's no telling. It's a chance we kill her outright with a high roll of damage. We didn't get it, but it's still not bad. We could grape shot blast with a chance to kill. We did it. Excellent work. Very proud of you. You're actually just gonna chippy chop at this fool because he's rude. And let's see, 2 to 3 damage. What's your chance? 130 base, and he's got a 60% resistance. Let's get protected. Okay, wonderful. Dodged. Yep, good. Nice. Perfect. I was hoping that we would be able to dodge damage all the time.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Because this should be a really good group for that. But for whatever reason, we haven't had very good luck with that at all. Kill him, please. 4 is okay. That was even better.
Give them no quarter.
A jute tapestry. We need that. We need that for real. It's better than citrine, that's for sure. And then it should be a room, empty room. There's a curio that we will go through and grab and then around. This quest location could have a battle in it. And this room does have a battle in it. Let's head this way though. Oh, yes. Another foods. Hello? And that empties out an inventory space too. Wow.
Reward
a whole stack of
for a
food.
task well performed.
I can't argue with that at all. You want a food? I need to get that granary building, I believe it is, that increases the value of food. Or maybe it was the cartographer, I can't remember. We could also put both of these guys into Bloodlust now to increase their efficacy in battle. That's not a bad idea. I may do that. If we enter this room and it's a battle, then I'll do that when we're in battle. But if not, then Okay, thank you, hunger check. That's like a free heal when they're already full. Sometimes I'm annoyed at hunger checks when they pop up out of the blue after we've already eaten. But sometimes they're nice to have. Now that is stress relief, I think. Yes. Okay. And he needed that anyway, so that's going to be fine. Okay, guys, hang in there. We're almost to the end. Aha! It is a battle. Okay. Go ahead and lunge at this man. I hate him. And I don't want to see him be able to do anything, if at all possible. Go ahead and get you some. Okay. You are the Fury, that's correct. Well noticed.
Annihilated.
That's exactly what we needed to see. And since his corpse doesn't exist, that means we can go in for the chop on her. Good. You actually hit something. I'm so proud of you. Please dodge. Oh, it didn't work.
Reeling, about to break.
And now he's marked, which is terrible. Terrible tragedy. Guard us, please. It seems like they're going after these two, so I'd be surprised. Yeah. Oh.
A hand's breadth
Tragic.
from becoming unwound.
Oh, and stunned? Really? Are you kidding me or no? Because I feel like you're not. Kill her if you can.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Okay, and you can fade. Except now he's going to target these two, for sure.
A brilliant
Go ahead and heal.
confluence of skill and purpose.
So we can be off of death's door for a moment. Okay. Yep. I don't know if you noticed, but she was guarded, so you have no right to be trying to hit her. Okay, lunge at him, please. Oh, I was hoping for more, but what can you do? Go ahead and remove his protection. Add a little bit of bonus damage. Hello? Did that not... Isn't that the one that... Mark target? He must have resisted the debuff. That's got to be what it was. Yeah.
A singular strike.
It was. It was a singular strike. Tell me those
This
tapestries
expedition at least
stack.
promises success.
They don't, but there was an open spot over here. And I could toss a whole stack of crests for a couple portraits. There. Okay. Open it. And some bloods, yay! Okay. Alright. Don't tell anybody. But I tossed bandages that we could probably have used. We're gonna see what this is. Oh. Okay, it's all terrible things. It's only a 20% chance of... Yeah, it's blight, disease, negative... stress eater is the negative quirk that it tries to put out. 95. I might have him try to open it, because it is a 20% chance of treasure. It's a terrible idea, though. Okay, good. Nothing. That's good. That's better than what it could have been. Yeah, we're going to go around and through. We'll check out what this curio is. Another free heal from a hunger check. That's wonderful. And we still have 8 food left. That's not bad. Okay, had to do a little bit of blood for him because he was wasting. Now we're almost to this room. It only says battle, too. It doesn't... It's 25-23, so I'll have her work on this. It doesn't say that there's a curio or treasure or anything. It's just a battle. So I don't even know if that's going to be worth it, to be honest. Let's hit this. Nice.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
He's still full, huh? I was really hoping that we had traveled far enough he would be able to drink this. I was looking at the blood, thinking about taking him back to Bloodlust before this battle, and that's why I said drink. I was hoping he would be able to eat this food before we went into here. We're almost full health, except for him. I don't trust this. It's such a rough group. I love killing this guy right away, though, when it happens. Sadly, it didn't this time. Let's see. Ah! That's the worst possible outcome. The absolute worst possible outcome. Ugh. Only a 73% chance to hit. We got him though. It's about time. It only took all 3 of our attacks, which is the worst. The worst. Let's strengthen our dodge. I don't like where this is going already. I have a really bad feeling about the bounty hunter. Don't do it, please. I really need him. And he's bleeding. I have no bandages. Don't curse her, please. Thank you. Okay. We're gonna open vein on this guy then, so he should die on his turn. That's fantastic. I wish she could use Toxin Trickery on him, but it's only self. And that's a shame. That's a huge shame. I was really hoping that she could be guarded by her, but I don't see that being a thing. Okay, he dodged. Good. You're gonna give him heals so that he's not on death's door anymore. But he will be now.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Big shot, please. Thank you for a crit. I love it. That's exactly what we needed to see. Please don't have a turn before them. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, thank you so much for dodging. Yep. Slice and dice, please. Okay. A big chop. Thank you. He's not dead yet, though. We need heals here severely. 2 rounds, hey?
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
And I am correct in saying I have no bandages, right? I threw them away already. Okay. 81. Okay. Cool. Got him. There's no bandages here either, sadly.
Horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
You probably guessed it. We're leaving. He's taking 3 damage and 8. Any scouting? No scouting? Okay, we're leaving. We completed the mission, so I'm not even mad. I'm a little mad because I thought that that group was going to be a bit sturdier than that. But we got some experience, we got a lot of treasure. 17,000. We'll sell this trinket because I think this is our 3rd one. I could be wrong because we've lost a lot of trinkets. 30 crests, 3 deeds, 5 portraits, plus 4 crests here. 4,500 plus, so 22,000? Not quite 6, but she reached level 5, so that's good. Let's see what we've got. Unyielding. Replaced Resilient. That increase to death blow resistance is a perfect quirk to have after what he experienced there. Hard skinned, increase to protection instead of increased stun resistance. Light sensitive, reduced damage if torch is above 75. That's one I might have to look at getting rid of. And then Armor Tinkerer. She's already maxed out, I think, on her equipment. I could be wrong about that. I can't access her page from here. And she got Spiritual, which replaced Beast Slayer. That's it for this episode. If you want to catch another one, be sure to subscribe. Consider supporting my channel through the Patreon link down in the video description. And feel free to check out any of my other videos or playlists that you might be interested in. I thank you so much for all the time that you spend on my channel, and I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.